Oh, good afternoon. Welcome back to a brand new video. Here with a White Monster, the anabolic White Monster. About to head off to the gym, hitting a pull session, so I may or may not show you some footage. I may show you some bicep curls. We shall see in a second. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video. As you guys will know, my go-to intro workout is the Recover EAAs in the OMG flavour. This stuff is absolutely unbelievable. I've been drinking this every single session for the past 3 months and I'm not sick of it yet. It's that good. From Insight Sup, so check them out. This stuff tastes amazing. And I will be introducing glutamine, one 5 gram scoop of glutamine with my EAAs for my intro workout. Usually I would have cyclodextrin, but I still haven't ordered any. Cyclodextrin is really good to provide kind of energy throughout the workout, to provide like a constant bit of energy, nice bit of fast acting carbs whilst you are training. EAAs of course are essential amino acid, and also we've got glutamine, like I just mentioned, which is a amino acid as well. So this is what I drink during my workouts. It tastes unreal, honestly. This OMG flavour is absolutely beautiful. I've got it in an M&S bottle just to make myself look posh in the gym. Just the only bottle I could find. So yeah, heading off to the gym now. I swear I like bring everything to the gym. If you guys are similar to me, I'll literally take everything in my bag. However, my gym that I train at, they don't allow bags in the gym, meaning that I have to take everything in individually. So I have to carry my camera, my bottle, my Monster, my keys, my wallet. So if you are training and you are not logging your workouts, I will actually question you, why are you not logging your workouts? It's very, very important, very key to note down all of your exercises, all your sets, reps, your weights, to make sure that over a long period of time you can check back over your progression and see that you have progressed on all of your movements. Maybe if you go into the workout, you're not sure what weight you're moving, logbook is what that's there for, to check what you're moving, check what exercises you're doing, check what weights you need to hit, what reps you're going for, etc. Because you do want to progressively be trying to beat every single number in the gym every single week. So logbook is key. Even just writing it in your notes in your phone isn't too bad, it will do the job. I personally advise you guys to get yourself a book, and even this is just like I think this is like a Newcastle University book. Yep, Newcastle University book from the open day. Monitor your progress, make sure you're progressing every workout, and yeah, it's finally go to the gym. Honestly, I keep wanting to speak. I enjoy speaking to the camera. Yeah, it's actually training now. Okay, what's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to a commentary. I thought I'd just do a very quick commentary, kind of talking over a couple of things I wanted to cover. So exercise number 1 of the workout. This is an exercise that I do at the start of pull rotation 1 every single session. And this is kind of like a lat activational movement. So what we do here, I think it's called a chest supported high row. So what I like to do is get a bench, put it on quite a high incline, probably a good 70 degrees probably. You then want to set up an EZ bar on the cables. You then want to put D handles kind of on the EZ bar, and you're pretty much doing like a high row. But what I want you guys to focus on is keeping your chest nice and high, and your shoulders pinned back at all times. So what we want to do is really focus on keeping your chest up nice and high and really pulling your elbows down, driving your elbows towards your hips. And this is a fantastic activational movement to start off a pull workout, really getting you kind of firing up your lats, really getting your lats, get some blood into your lats and really get them going. 2 sets of 15 reps, so really high volume. You really do want to get some blood into the lats, and I do go quite heavy on this, so I can actually stack this and put an extra 5 kilos on. Very nice and slow eccentrics, really powerful concentrics, really driving your elbows nice and deep, keeping your chest nice and high like I've already mentioned. And then we're moving on to some biceps, hammer curls, fantastic stuff. Lovely bit of bicep work. Always enjoyed doing biceps. Really focus on contracting the muscle, tensing the tricep at the bottom of the movement to get that full range of motion. And then I moved into some kind of like very similarly to the chest supported high row, as in we're using the EZ bar. You want to put the D handles on the bar, and for this you're pretty much just doing a different variation of like a bicep curl, kind of taking the strain off your wrists, the pressure off your wrists, and you can really kind of get comfortable with it, so you can twist your wrists to kind of activate your bicep as much as possible. So like I've already mentioned, slow eccentrics, really tensing your tricep at the bottom of the movement to get a full range of motion. And this is a fantastic exercise. This is something Thomas Moore does, and which I took off him. And then I finished up the workout with some ab work. So we did some ab crunches. I go quite heavy on these, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And what I want you to focus on here as well is really keeping your hips in the same position. So you want to lock your hips in the same position, your bum in the same position, and kind of rotate your upper body up and down. And at the top of the movement, you really want to engage your abs. You really want to crunch your abs before kind of crunching over, to make sure you're really activating your abs and you're really working your abs and making sure your hips are staying in the same position. Otherwise you're just going to end up kind of not really working your abs. It kind of takes it off your abs a little bit. And then we finish up the workout with 350 calories of cardio, Stairmaster once again, and then I finished up with some steps as well, as I like to kind of use steps to have a bit of a warm down from the Stairmaster, and also to bring my heart rate down a little bit, and obviously to get us towards that 10,000 step goal for the day. So yeah, very good workout. Energy levels are starting to dip, like I always mention. Even in my workouts now, the energy is dipping. The time is currently 7:20. I need to head back home, have my post-workout meal, etc. And I've got a little package I want to show you guys, which will inform the title and thumbnail of the video and the topic of this whole video. So yeah, catch you guys at home. So today's post-workout meal, I thought I'd change it up a little bit, add a bit of protein in there, a little bit of fat as well. So we have the usual ciabatta bread with 2 tablespoons of jam, and then we've got 1 ciabatta bread with 1 whole egg in there, half an onion, and actually a 3% fat burger. So the other day David actually found 3% fat burgers from M&S. So in this burger there was 2.8 grams of fat. How unbelievable is that? Can't go wrong. So yeah, this is today's post-workout meal. Try not to eat too late tonight because I really do want a good night's sleep. So yeah, this is my post-workout meal. Gonna sit, edit up this video a little bit, watch some YouTube, relax, etc. Have a shower, drink my decaf coffee. Life's fantastic. Absolutely destroyed that. Phenomenal. Good morning, ladies and gents. Kicking off the day as usual with our coffee. So first thing we did this morning was obviously go outside, do a bit of grounding. We then did a kind of like a check-in, checking how we're looking. We then weighed ourselves, which was 169.8 pounds, so a slight fluctuation, which is not ideal, but this is something I want to make a point. Don't let the scale weight determine how good your day is going to be. So it's very easy to get caught up in, am I losing weight? Why am I gaining weight? Why have I gone up a pound? Why haven't I dropped a pound? I'm working really hard, I've done all this cardio, blah, blah, blah. It's so easy to get into that, and it can really, really determine your day. It can really put you in a really bad mood for the day. My piece of advice is trust the process, trust that you're doing it correctly. If your weight's fluctuated slightly, it's fine. It's probably going to be some water, you maybe haven't gone to the toilet yet, etc. It doesn't matter, it's not a big deal. Don't let it ruin your day, as this is what the coach tells me to do anyway. There's something about pineapple, it's absolutely unbelievable. It tastes unreal. So we have 100 grams of pineapple in here, 20 grams of blueberries, as I just love to have a little bit of blueberries in the morning. I always try to have a little bit of fruit in the morning just because I feel like it sets me up nicely for the day. Just sets me up nicely, like on a positive note, on a healthy positive note. We've also got our 3 eggs, of course, with 1 ciabatta bread, and we've also got a toffee Muller Greek yogurt. This is unreal. I've converted. Whoa, excuse me, it's official. And we're still slowly sipping on the coffee. Okay, and now to the title of the video. So seeing as today's been kind of like a very informative and info-based video, I thought I'd just carry that on with a little bit more information. So the title of this video is talking about personal investments. So personal investments, whether that's going to be investing in blue light blockers to help you sleep at night, whether that's actually investing in businesses to help your business grow or your own business, whether that's investing in some knee sleeves to help protect your knees, whether that's going to be investing in a videographer to maybe make your content a little bit better on YouTube, maybe that's investing in a graphic designer to make your work look a little bit better, your thumbnails, your titles, etc. Personal investments are key. Investing in yourself to develop as a person, investing in your education, investing in seminars, maybe going to talks, that kind of stuff, to develop your understanding and your education about whatever your field is in. Therefore, I have invested in my first, well, kind of like my first personal investment, and this is something that I never actually thought I'd buy, just because, as you guys will know, I just don't like doing this specific thing that I'm about to show you. So what we have in here, box from Amazon, and we have 2 books. Okay, so I've ordered 2 books, 2 Gary Vee books, because I feel like I'm getting to that stage in life where I need to start investing in myself. I need to start investing in my education. Having my own business is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Obviously having this YouTube, doing my Instagram, etc., building up my personal brand. And having my own company is something that I do want to do in the long run. Either that's going to be an architect's firm or maybe like a creator agency or something like that. I've got a couple of things in mind. So what I did last week was actually went onto Amazon, looked for some entrepreneur books, and obviously people will recommend Gary Vee. So I went and bought myself the Crushing It book. So how great entrepreneurs build their businesses and influence, and how you can too. And also this Jab Jab Right Hook book from Gary Vee as well. So how to tell your story in a noisy social world. So this kind of applies to me. So yeah, personal investing, investing in my knowledge and my education, kind of what I want to do in the long run is key. So I'd advise you guys to do the same. Whether that is literally just investing in like blue light blockers to help you sleep, or books to help you kind of learn a little bit more, videographers, etc. So yeah, pretty cool. Never actually thought I'd be reading books, but I'm going to read these when I go on holiday, when I've got a little bit more time to kind of relax, try not to look at screens as much, and maybe spend my evenings kind of sit and enjoy reading a book instead of kind of watching YouTube, etc. Post-workout meal is obviously our thin bagel with 2 teaspoons of jam. And why do I do 2 teaspoons of jam? It's basically because in MyFitnessPal that is a good way of tracking it. It's kind of one of the options, just to take a teaspoon. So I just follow that because of that. So yes, having this directly after workout, I look white for sure. I spent a lot of time trying to find songs for these videos, and I think I've just found my song for the Mallorca vlog, kind of holiday vlogs. I like to have a little bit of techno in, bit of groovy stuff, kind of more in the right settings for kind of techno, and then throughout the other vlogs I kind of just put in something with a bit of a beat so I can do some cinematic stuff to it. Smash the button, that'd be much appreciated. So yes, gonna sit down and enjoy this as always, take my time, chew it plenty of times to make sure you're digesting it properly. You don't want to shove it all in because that's not ideal, so just nice and It's funny because literally as soon as I turned the camera off I started like yamming this down really quickly, but no, you've got to tell yourself to slow down, especially now when I've got only like 2 weeks left of the diet. Things are getting tough, I'm getting hungry, and when I do start eating something I really do want to kind of eat it really quick, but I have to tell myself to slow down, enjoy it, take my time with it, because obviously food is limited at the moment, which not ideal. And on that note, I'm going to wrap up today's video here, guys. So what I want you guys to take from this video is that maybe if you're going to buy some really expensive shoes, or you're spending a lot of money on clothes, maybe second think what you're spending your money on. Maybe be a little bit smarter with spending your money. Maybe start investing your money into your future, into your education, into maybe a business, maybe whatever it is. Personal investments are key. I'm kind of growing up pretty quick, like I'm already thinking about the future, I'm already thinking about setting up my own business, etc. So I'm now getting to the point where I do really want to start investing in myself, investing in my education, investing in seminars, etc. So I'm kind of encouraging you guys to do a similar thing. So maybe be a bit wiser with your money, spend it on more kind of things that'll put you in the future, maybe things that'll put you ahead of the game, rather than kind of wasting money on, like, not wasting money, but rather than kind of like spending loads of money on clothes, going out, drinking, etc. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. As always, if you got to this point in the video, comment down below plant, because I seem to have a lot of plants in my videos. So yeah, thank you as always for watching the video, guys. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you as always next time. Peace.
Subscribe to Thomas Rowntree, legend.